C coming to you live, and we are Underground Marketing with my co-host, Kid Rage, C Paper, Mr. Montez. We've been doing 3,000 views weekly, man. Thank you for the support. Keep watching, keep sharing, keep commenting, and I guess we just gonna jump into it.
Well, first topic, fellas, what y'all think about that Ronda Rousey?
I called it.
You called it?
I called it. Literally, I have the text messages to show that I called it. I knew it.
I thought that she was going to be the Floyd Money Mayweather of female UFC.
Can't do what she.
I don't know, man. All I know is that I've been hearing that she's a man. You know what I'm saying? I hear she's a man. If you look it up on like Wikipedia and you like look at Fox News, like even puts out an article stating that she is a man. She even admits it, that she's a man that was born a man. So what do you call that? Like transgender?
But
yeah, she admits it. She admits it in the article.
But you know these articles, there's no video proof of her doing it. So they're probably usually edited. Just like a lot of famous people, when you up there and you at the top, people gonna want part of you. They said Lil Wayne was gay for a while.
They said the same thing about Serena Williams too.
I don't know.
And they said that Lil Wayne was kissing Birdman.
I'm still confused about
Well, there is like photo evidence.
Well, I mean, it's not the fact of being gay to me. I just think that if she's a man and she's fighting in MMA, like, dude, she had, you know what I'm saying? She could smack, lit fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, bow, done. You know what I mean? Like, ow.
Yeah.
Like, so that's
pretty nasty.
I just think I'm thinking about that every time I hear her name. I think about her how she used to
But
be.
do you think it was okay? So like the thing is, well, first of all, everybody's saying, "Oh man, the fight was rigged." No, she lost. That's it.
Clearly.
But they were saying it was more of a karma type thing because you know when they go to touch gloves,
Right.
there was already tensions between them, and she was like, "Nah." So I mean, I don't think it was so much as like karma. I mean, you know, she just got out.
I don't know. I also heard, like watching all the interviews and stuff like that, that she spoke out and said, you know, about Holly is going to use this kick move on her.
She's
and for the fact that she had said that, it kind of iterates the fact, like, hey, you know, did somebody pay for
Hey,
that?
well, that kick laid her out, man. That was a stellar kick. That was
It could, you know, so maybe somebody has.
They didn't break the jaw, did they? Broke the jaw?
Yeah.
Broke the jaw. Her nose breaking. Kick your jaw right out.
Let's get right into the Paris, man. What about this, attack? I think ISIS is coming out, pretty. Is it ISIS?
Man,
yeah, ISIS.
Did you not know what happened on February?
Pretty crazy.
November 13th?
Not playing.
Over 115,000 people died in one day. From earthquakes in Mexico, from earthquakes in a different country, from Paris, from a terrorist attack where suicide bomb happened in I can't pronounce it, but it starts with B. It's like beer, or what? I don't know. But yeah, I was reading about it. 115,200 some odd deaths happened.
Well, I mean, it's crazy when you sit there and look into like all the Paris and all the happenings and the migrants that are coming over, and then we're supposed to accept them into the United States of America. I'm not saying that it's bad to accept migrants, but I think that there should be a very well thought of plan to find out if they're might be of the terror group.
Yeah, my thing is though, like you can't like I remember in high school they were saying like, okay, how would you point out a terrorist?
Right,
It's
really
really
bad
like
to
no
he's
way like a terrorist has,
yeah.
A terrorist has no. A terrorist could be like the guy who killed Trayvon Martin. He could be a terrorist just because he committed an act of terror. So
Or the person who could
I'm gonna say it right now. I think the government is a terrorist.
I mean, there's a lot of fish.
I think it's the Republicans and the Democrats. That's basically like
anybody
Crips,
can be labeled as a terrorist.
Yeah, well, I mean, I watched the Democratic debate and it was real boring. But then when you watch the Republican debate, it's like, oh my gosh, what's Donald Trump gonna say? What's this guy gonna say? You're ready for them to slam one another. You know what I mean? Like,
you also got, the fact that they said on the internet. I didn't really check these sources, but I kind of read through a little bit, and it said that the government kind of plotted
9/11.
The fact that all these people were dead from from that incident. I think it was Paris.
Oh, and then they plotted it?
Yeah, because the bodies were found. You know, this girl, she got a phone call from her mom called the boyfriend, and the boyfriend was like, hey, she's here with me right now, she's alive.
Huh.
And then next thing you know, she went into custody, and then she was dead.
Ended up dead.
Some tomfoolery.
Like Sandra, what was her name? Sandra Bland, something like that.
Sandra Bland, yeah. The one
that's
that got
my
locked up,
fault.
and then she's like in the jumpsuit whenever she
just
arrives to the jail
Fucked
cell.
herself on accident.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Yeah.
At the bottom half, Daily Bread, and we're gonna just sit down and speak about more in depth about what we've been through, what we're thankful for, what's going on in our lives as of today. We're gonna start down at this end right here.
Of course, Hi, what am I thankful for? Thankful for life. Just, I guess, being at the right place at the right time. Thankful for a guy like protecting me through everything I do, because I know I be in some sticky situations, but you keep me safe. I appreciate it. But just everything going on like in the world, and you know, I got pretty good life right now. I'm just thankful for it.
Man, I don't know how to start. I've said it before, my life changed overnight, so I mean, I can't really complain. But I'm thankful for 3 people. Very, very thankful for them. One being my mom. I mean, there's so many things that me and my mom have been through together, and the one thing she always did was she pushed me to do better. I didn't see it sometimes, but she was pushing me just to that max, to where I could get to my full potential. It was tough love. And then I'm thankful for Lou, because when I had fallen to my lowest, she was like, you got raw talent, I'm gonna pick you back up. And Micah was there for that too. So maybe that's 4 people I gotta put in. And then another one was Corey, for just constantly showing me a lot of tough love, to where I would just stop accepting being down and I finally grow. Now, I mean, there's a lot more people to thank, but it'd be way too long for a video. But basically, my point to all of this is, I went from being sold out, done, said I can't do it, to the point where now I'm like, I'm going to change the world. With everything I do, I want to lift up the youth. I have nonprofits in the palms of my hands, and I was like, how am I doing this? How am I using it? And sometimes I'm like, how am I getting the ideas? And the only person I can thank for that is God. With Fuel for Poetry, it's a suicide prevention, depression, and awareness movement. And there's so many things within just that nonprofit that I can do to help the community. Gardens of Love. I mean, they also got this new video out. Rosita Valles did it, called The Devil's Protege. And it talks about the different things that have happened in her life that try to suck her back into the darkness, and she just prevailed through her and God and the Holy Spirit. And then you got Clothe the Kid. We just did an event in E-Town, and we just were giving out clothes to the kids who needed food and put smiles on people's faces. That's what it's all about. Then with I4, we were able to link up with Clothe the Kid to do that event, where we had dancers. I mean, I dressed up in a dog costume to make kids laugh. And it's just how it was. I was whipping and nay-naying and hitting the coin like nobody else inside the dog costume, sweating, drenched in sweat. But then a little girl came up to me and she was like, thank you for the clothes. And when I tell you I was crying in that dog costume, I was crying, because I wasn't even the one who provided them. But I put a smile on her face and she thought I was. But you can't talk in a dog costume. You gotta keep it here. So then there's Young Lives Matter with Micah Butler. Yeah, it's been kind of put on pause for a moment, because he's been traveling and taking a lot of photos, shoots like different places like Washington, D.C. But that movement literally started the whole change in my, I want to say young career, because literally it's turned into a career. He just planted a seed, always kept faithful in what he was doing with me, and then next thing you know, I started to grow. I mean, I literally had to go by myself and concentrate on being a man of God to even start any of this. And all I gotta say is, I went from being Kid Rage, the person where I was like, yeah, Kid stands for the never dying ambition, and Rage stands for, raging to be different. No, I was speaking evil over myself. I am no longer Kid Rage. I go by Prophecy. And then the last part of this whole journey that finally changed that name was when Michael Conrad, he was talking to me, he's like, I want you to be the co-founder of Young and Limitless. Then all of a sudden I heard in church, I was like, just listening to Pastor Brad, and he just said, Christians here are limitless. We are limitless minds. Next thing you know, Michael wasn't even there at church, but he hit me up and said, hey, I changed the company's name to Limitless Minds. He said, I think the one thing I want you to go by, he said, if you're changing your name, is the prophecy, because everything you do tells a story, even when you were at your lowest. So I said, the prophecy. I was like, how about prophecy? Because no one has to know any introduction for someone to be full of wisdom. So that's what I have to be thankful for. Family, friends, and God.
Hi, my name's Corey. Just want to say I'm grateful today that I have the knowledge to believe in God, to wake up, to go to sleep praying to Him. A lot of my blessings are starting to become actuality. It's amazing to be able to stand with, some people that have like minds today that want to do the same thing. And I'm just here living this beautiful dream right now. Just got a down payment on a home, townhouse actually.
You know what?
There you go. Definitely excited, man. Lost some things last year, went to jail for 10 months, and now we on the set. Also grateful to say that, we're actually getting ready to take this TV show onto a live streaming company, and it's holding like 10 million subscribers. We're going to be on Amazon as well. We'll have tons of package deals for you guys out there. My name's Corey, and I'm passing.
Yeah, I'm so thankful to actually go through all the struggles and mistakes that I've gone through. Learning from the mistakes and the struggles is probably the best part of it. Understanding the cause of the reaction, when you actually sit down and find out what moves make what results, being able to understand that. I'm so thankful to be able to have ideas and have just to bounce them around with the community of people that I speak to, all the followers on Facebook, all the followers on Twitter. It's just so powerful to be able to connect with people and sell my idea to them, ask them what do they think about this, and they give me their feedback, and I'm able to create the idea inside with my business partners and friends and things like that. So I'm just so thankful for every mistake that I had, man, so I could learn from the mistakes to better myself and better my surrounding. And again, all of this it's been happening in little time. The underground marketing and the deal with Ruco and all the interviews that we'll be putting out, the package deals. It's just amazing to watch something small turn into something big, and then to hear about all the things that everyone's in. I mean, again, I wouldn't have never been able to sit down and enjoy these times with people if I wouldn't have gone through the mistakes to learn what I need to do next time, so that way we can have everything over there a solid, strong foundation. Yeah, that's what I'm thankful for today.
Like that, fellas, ladies, gentlemen, women, Underground Marketing, episode 5. Bow.
Red Boy Entertainment.
Damn, DJ Murph.
All
This
these
shit
niggas wanna talk. How about your hands do something? How about your mans do something? They don't understand till it's time to go
Welcome
ham
to
and
Underground
empty the
Marketing.
can.
You are live with us right now with Mr. Get It Right Now. Get It Right Now remix on SoundCloud. Y'all go check that out, man. It's the most definite song that's popping right now.
Slash, baby.
You can find this man on Instagram.
Instagram, J-Ho_Rebel. Facebook, J-Ho Music page, Bread Boy and T Music page. Man, we everywhere, baby.
Mighty Bread Boy.
Boy.
Yeah, man. You can find me on Instagram, YoungCPaper270. You can find me on Twitter, IamCPaper270. Also on Facebook, YoungCPaper, man. Y'all go check me out.
You can find me on Instagram at RealYZ or Game Time Official. Facebook at YoungZay, YUNGZAY, or Twitter if you want to follow me. It's the RealYZ DTT. Let's get it.
So, man, my question is, how does it feel to be a breakout artist?
Man, the feeling is amazing. And then just the love I get from the city, man, it's just a true blessing, man. It's so many words, just a blessing. Yeah.
So how did the official Get It Right Now song come about?
Man, believe it or not, man, I was in the bathroom, I was shaving, and I was just like, get it right now. And then from the bathroom to the shower to the booth. And then, we just got it popping, man. It just, I don't know, it just came like it, It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Official here, we get it right now. Right now.
Trim this up a little bit right
I have to shave my own.
So what does it feel like to be an artist on a label?
It feels good because you always got that support, that it's always a push, because I'm around some amazing guys, man, from the Cam to Beely to Sweet to Chuck, you guys. It's always a push. It's always a push there, so you never slacking in the booth. You always gotta come with it. So when you're on that label, man, and you got that push and that drive, it just makes you go hard. So, plus, you can't go wrong being bread boy. You know what I'm saying?
Because you a bread boy.
Mighty bread boy.
Alright. As far as location goes, do you think in music, because people wouldn't say Radcliffe, Kentucky is like a major city, that the music scene is just popping all the time.
Right.
Would you say location matters as far as somebody doing their craft, whether they an artist or a DJ or anything?
Man, definitely. Location does matter. We are a small market for us being in Radcliffe, but before I was even signed to it, Bread Boy paved the way for a lot of artists around here. So, I came in on the tail end, and the single kind of reinforced that drive that they already had. But as far as the music around here, it's harder to make it coming from a smaller community. But I think we're pretty big with the around here, you know what I'm saying? So that's my look on it. But yeah, definitely, location definitely does matter. Yeah. If you don't have that foundation already laid down, then, probably want to get somewhere where you can make it happen, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
No doubt, man. So, I've been hearing a lot about this Get It Right Now remix.
Heat.
And if you didn't know, it's on SoundCloud. I checked it out. And these different artists, I've recognized the Her Season, I've recognized the Shot Candy, but I haven't recognized the last guy. You know who?
Cocky. Trayvon Cox, man. He's from Kentucky, from the other side of Kentucky. Man, he got a song called Tuesday. Man, it's heat. Actually, my CEO, Damien Compton, he actually put me on to him, man, and I heard a couple of his tracks and I was like, man, you gotta be got to.
Yeah.
Ain't no way around it.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't finish it off though. He's last man on there. We got Her Season. He's from the city. We got Shaq Candy from Chicago, myself, and we got Coffee, and we got the hit.
No doubt, man, no doubt. Well, there it is, you know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all check it out. Get It Right Now remix. It's on SoundCloud. If you didn't know, I go air it out, share it, like it, comment, do everything you want to on it.
Yeah, all that, man. He in here.
We appreciate everybody coming through, following, sharing, liking, all of that, man. We reaching up to 3,000 views a week right now. Y'all keep on going hard for us, because we going hard for y'all, man. And we up out of here.
Started getting involved with Wicca. That made me feel like I was somehow vindicated